Recently, my ex broke up with me because he said I was too chubby, which don't get me wrong. I mean, I lost 50 pounds when we were together and gained like maybe a little.
I mean this with the utmost respect. Him.
A little bit back, but I don't know. Do you think I'm really that chubby?
Maybe it's because us black dudes, we like women with some meat on their bones. As long as you got some meat on your bones, you all right with us. Ain't nothing wrong with a BBW. It's about to get cold too. You can warm somebody up. It's somebody out here can't wait to get some of that snow bunny body heat.
It's always gonna be a better. It's always a better. Don't let these convince you that the grass ain't gonna be green. The grass is gonna be green as it could ever be.
This is the problem. This is why a lot of y'all are never satisfied. Because you in these relationships and in the back of your mind, you wonder what else is out there. This is better than I expected, but I wonder if there's something even better than this. This is the mentality that a lot of people have. Young ladies and young men.
I don't understand what y'all females gonna get. Y'all be staying stuck with it that you know ain't stuck with it that you know ain't gonna change. Stuck with it you know gonna keep cheating. Stuck with it you know ain't gonna spend no money. Get you a new nigga. I'm wishing you a new and a happy new year.
Kudos to you. You sound like a future cat lady. You about to have 4 or 5 cats. No man coming around. I'm not saying be content. Don't go into a situation like it's always a better person out there for me. But that means that you're not willing to put in no work with your current situation. And young lady, the people that you describing, it sounds like you need to pick better motherfuckers. Like, I don't think you should be saying it's always a new. No, I think you should be saying I should choose better. Because it seems like you have a type, and your type is clouding your judgment.
Look at this, scammers. Look at that shit. I just watched a video literally 2 days ago. This is finessing right here. This is manifesting, where they pour oil down in your shit, right? They splash oil in there, and they make it look like it's all coming out, and they say it's a blown motor and shit. And they pour oil all down my shit. You're lucky I don't scrap you up, bro. Lucky I don't break your foot. Yo, what's up? Let's scrap. Let's scrap, homie. Let's go. Let's go.
The wild thing is, right, I've seen this video before. I understood where he was coming from because I would be mad too. I'm guessing he was selling his truck and they came over there to buy the truck and they tried to get the truck for cheaper. So, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, when he kicked they I was like, oh, they finna beat his ass. And I started going through his page and he's an MMA fighter. Hey, it's all I'm gonna say. Sometimes, man, you gotta be careful who you trying to scam.
Yo, I don't need it. I don't need it, bro. I don't need it. I went viral several times for knocking it out. What you talking about? I don't need no. My pops told me how to fight. What happened? I told you, don't ever in your life follow no other female ever in your day in your life. You come down here. People walk to the cops. What happened?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, you see how the camera panned and that black dude in the tan sweater was like this? Oh, my God. That is the symbol for minding your business. My man's head was like this, straight facing the other way. Now, ma'am, I don't know what's the reason for y'all argument. I don't know what it is. It seemed like you said he followed you. Cool, you know what? You standing up for yourself. But listen, baby girl, if that man decided to wash you, he was going to wash you. I want ladies to understand that. And yeah, your pops taught you how to fight, but you not a boxer. I can tell you not a boxer. So you got hood hands. Them hood hands can only take you so far. Now, if you was a professional boxer, that's something else. If you had hit his ass and you had gotten your stance, you feel me? Well, you know, I'm on my Mayweather shit, but if you had gotten your stance, then I would have been like, oh, them hands are dangerous. But you got hood hands. Please don't try that with nobody else. Keep your hands to yourself.
What happened to the that just like to work? I mean, like, everyone wants to be a rapper? Everyone wants to be a YouTuber, content creator? What happened to the that just want to provide and come home to a just cooking and cleaning the kitchen? Like, why are we competing in content creation? Where are the with the real jobs? Where are y'all at?
It's true. Everybody do want to be a rapper. Everybody do want to be a content creator. But man, let's keep it 1,000, right? The amount of bread you can make and the amount of freedom that you can provide for yourself just by showing your personality. I've been doing YouTube for over 10 years now. I made more money than I've ever made in my life. But then at the same time, it opened my eyes to the fact that a lot of that money wasn't mine. I made life-changing money, and Uncle Sam came in and changed my life.
My grandson found out today that the G in Granny stands for gangster. Okay, he been trying me for the last couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Like, little stuff like asserting the fact that he's getting taller. Grant, I'm taller than your fan. Like, every chance he get, he shows me things that he's taller than me. You know, this morning he told me, Granny, I'm going to be taller than you soon. And it ain't hard to do. I'm 5 feet tall. It ain't hard to be taller than me. A year or two, I've already thought that he's going to be taller than me. You know, and I know where he was going with this, because later on today, he came in and he said, Grant, I'm stronger than you. Okay. Grant, I'm faster than you. Okay. And then he said, Granny, I can beat you up. Oh, okay. I don't think nothing of it. So we in the kitchen, and he has his back to me. And I walk past him. He don't flinch or do nothing. And so I ended up getting up under him like Melvin. I put him in a chokehold like Melvin did Baby Boy. Okay? I was Vin Rames. And I had him in a chokehold like the one you can't get out of, because I was taught in self-defense. And he couldn't get out of it. And then I asked him, you know, are you still stronger? No, ma'am. Can you beat me? No, ma'am. And I let him go. And I knew when I let him go that he was going to charge me. And so I stepped out the way and cagged him. And he went flying into the wall. No children were harmed in the making of this video, by the way. And he flew into the wall. He ain't hit his head or nothing. But the look on his face when he looked up, and then I was standing over him, and I told him, I don't care how old you get or how tall you get, I will take you off this earth. I didn't make your way to earth. Like, I didn't give birth to you, but I gave birth to the person that gave birth to you. And so I had the authority to take you out. So don't try me. Try Jesus. So, and then I had to remember that was my grandson, because he didn't know what none of that meant. And I told him to get somewhere and sit down. And I gave him a sweet treat. And I went back in my room because I realized I had went too far.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Don't judge me, judge your man.
No, you did not go far at all. That little man out there, he been trying me too. I had to put his ass in the chicken wing the other day. And I think that's what you was talking about. The chicken wing is universal disciplinary action for when them little people start acting grown. I had to put his little ass in the chicken wing the other day, man. It was one of those, you know, because when I call him, right, he usually say, yes, sir. Yes, dad. Yes, sir. I called his ass, and he was on that iPad. You know, him and his friends, they got a group chat. A bunch of 7-year-olds got a group chat. Life is changing. And they be on Roblox, and they be playing these games and stuff like that. So I guess me calling him was disturbing him. So he said, yes. No sir at the end. No dad at the end. Just yes. So, I thought maybe I was hearing things. Maybe the walls were speaking to me or something. So I called him again. And he doubled down on the yes. Oh, no. We can't have that. You know, let me test it out right. Say Kim! Say Kim! Say Kim!
Yes, sir.
Say Kim!
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right.
Oh. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, it's cool. I just want to test something out right quick.
Yes, sir.
You good. What you doing downstairs?
Praying.
Okay. Come on, give me a hug.
Do you have to scream every time?
I don't think you can hear me, bro. You be too involved in what you doing.
How do you know?
Because I know you. You my son. You be too involved in what you doing. What you doing? You on the iPad right now, ain't you? Oh, all right. Go. Close my door. He lucky I ain't ask him to do something. You know what? It's like having your own little personal robot. Hold on. Say, Kim!
Yes, yes, sir.
Can you do me a favor? Can you bring me a bottle of water, please? Thank you. Yeah, it's like having your own little personal robot, sir. Excuse me? Give me the water. You're doing too much. It's like your own, he might have heard what I said, but it's like having your own little personal robot. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when you don't feel like doing certain things, you just... How long does it last? Does it last till they about 18? Or does it last forever? Like, if it could last... A lot of y'all are grown. Some of y'all over here, 65. Y'all got kids who in their 30s. You know what I'm saying? Does it last until then? Like, could you just tell your 30-year-old to pass you the remote? My boy, I appreciate you. Don't put your hands on me now. You're doing too much. Go.
You put your hands on me.
It don't matter. Get your ass on. I bought you here. You came out my balls. Go. Came out my nuts. What the hell are you talking about? It just tastes so much better because I ain't have to go get it. Excuse me. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog? It's free. It is free for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not gonna control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.
Look at you. Look at you. I slap the you.
Gangbangers.
Gangbanger.
What's up?
Gangbangers.
Gangbangers. What's up?
Why we gotta be gangbangers?
Hey, what's your job, dog?
You like Jesus? You believe in Jesus?
Oh, you guys are gay.
You believe in
hey,
Jesus?
Gaylord.
You believe in
Gaylord, I don't
Jesus?
got time for this,
You
dog.
believe in Jesus?
Hey, gay
You
ass.
believe in Jesus?
Hey, you got a daddy?
Yeah, I do.
Daddy,
You got
dog?
one?
You got a daddy?
You got one?
I hope you know you're gonna be famous.
Problem is, you got a body
Hey,
taking care of
you
little boy.
believe in Jesus?
You got a girl taking care of you.
Bro, it'd be so amazing to see the type of people that have road rage incidents, especially incidents like this where motherfuckers just talking. Would you step out that car and say that shit to that man's face? You called him everything derogatory about black folks. You called him a gangbanger, called him gay. You asked him if he has a dad. I believe when the video first started, you called him the N-word. So you was antagonizing, you was poking, you wanted to find some type of weak spot to get a reaction. Now, what would have happened if you got in a reaction?
You believe in Jesus?
In my neighborhood.
You believe in Jesus? Your
You can't fight
neighborhood.
for shit.
You wanna get out the car?
No, you gay.
You wanna get out the car? You said you can't fight, remember?
Pull over.
Come on, let's go. Let's go right here. Next one, pull over right here.
Some people just really need their ass whooped. Road rage is really not that serious. Yesterday, about 4 people cut me off. Maybe I was in the wrong. I really had to ask myself, am I in the wrong? Like, why you feel the need to cut me off like that? Actually, let me ask y'all this question, right? Y'all know you driving on the highway and then you got the ramp to come onto the highway, right? How do y'all deal with that situation? If you see a car trying to pick up speed to match the speed of the highway, do you stay so they have to slow down so you can pass while you're on the highway? Or do you switch lanes or slow down slightly so they can merge on the highway? Because yesterday I'm merging on the highway and, you know, I'm trying to match the speed of traffic and it's a guy and I'm thinking, all right, bro, you see me from all the way back there. It's either you could slow down or you could like switch lanes. Usually I'll switch lanes. I felt as though he sped up to like try to get in front of me. But I mean, boy, I got a V8, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I got a V8, bro. It ain't happening. But anyway, I end up getting in front of him. But the way I end up getting in front of him is like, bro, you put yourself in that situation. So he just held his hand down on that horn. I just put my window down. I'm just looking at him. And then he just slowed all the way down. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing he didn't realize I was black. I'm guessing something about my demeanor or my look. You know, I got the locks going. I look like a YN right now. So maybe that changed his heart. But I just didn't understand that. Like, I never understand people that do that. Like, when you see people about to merge, why put yourself in a situation that could cause an accident? Why not avoid it in the first place? Like, some people really just have entitlement issues. Like, people really just be having entitlement issues.
Somebody threw a tomato sauce, a glass tomato sauce can at our windshield. And they saying, oh, it's been reports of kids vandalizing people's vehicles. Get your ghetto ass kids, bruh. Look.
Oh. I heard it.
But just know you going to jail.
Yeah.
Just know you'll be going to jail.
Yeah.
We got the footage of everything you did. Y'all, this is the house that shattered my front window. And come to find out, it's not a kid. It's a grown-ass that did the shit. And came outside and helped us clean up the glass and all, knowing that he's the one that shattered my window. Like, that shit's crazy. You unhinged ass motherfucker.
The way I feel about my car, I know it's materialistic things, but sometimes it be the principle. I'm just driving around minding my business, right? And you take it upon yourself to just throw something at my car. Even if you don't throw nothing. Because I've been in a situation where I was driving by and a spit at my car. He spit at my car. Now, yes, spit can be washed off, but it's just the principle. Like, what did you see when you saw me? What energy came out of around? What energy did you feel that made you feel as though you can get away with doing something like that? I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong way to feel about it, but a lot of things is just the principle. Like, what made you feel as though you can violate me like that?
He said something he wasn't supposed to. See, this guy right here, because we have freedom of speech, he's free to call me the N-word at any given moment. Just because he wants to, just because he feels like it. And RPD is saying that that's okay. Which is, I guess because he's a white man and we live in Trump country, it's okay for him to call me and it's not okay. That is not okay. That is not okay to call somebody the N-word. And until you apologize, I'm not okay with that. You need to realize what you said was wrong and it hurt someone's feelings. People are hurt. And you can talk to your little redneck buddy all you want, but at the end of the day, like, that's not okay. You don't call people.
We're in a climate right now where people don't even really care about the repercussions of calling you the N-word. I personally have never had a white person call me the N-word, and so I can't really give advice on it. I know there was a video before where I said, yo, it's just a word. Do not let that word take over you, overwhelm you. But I'm gonna be real. One day I was hanging around, you know what I'm saying, some white folks, and they said a word that sounded like the N-word, and I felt something in the pit of my stomach. It's easy to give advice when you're not in that situation or you've never been in that situation. But I thought motherfucker said the N-word, and I felt something in the pit of my stomach, bro. And the temperature in the room changed for a little bit until, like, you know, I understood what the fuck he said. But people aren't scared no more, bro. They're not ashamed of saying the word. Look at that white lady that called the kids at the playground the N-word and made a GoFundMe, raised damn near $1 million in that GoFundMe. So think about it. It was people out here willing to donate all that money to this young lady for being racist.